Kid, let's cut the crap and get straight to it. Life is tough. Real tough. It's not that fairy tale nonsense people say when you're young. Life doesn't care about your plans, your dreams, or what you think you deserve. It's brutal, unforgiving, and it hits harder than you can ever imagine. You'll find out soon enough, if you haven't already, that the world doesn't owe you a damn thing. The sooner you accept that, the better off you'll be. But listen, that's not a death sentence. It's just the truth. I've been through my share of hell. I've watched people I love fade away, felt the sting of betrayal, and faced failures so humiliating they almost broke me. I've seen my dreams crumble like ash, and I've felt the cold, empty void that swallows you when you think you can't go on. But guess what? I'm still here. I'm standing, and I've got the scars to prove it. I know what it's like to feel like you're drowning, to feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. But I've learned that life isn't about avoiding the punches. It's about getting back up every time you're knocked down. I can see it in your eyes, kid. You're hurting. You're carrying a weight on your shoulders that's crushing you, and it feels like no one understands. But trust me, you're not alone in this. Everyone's got their demons, their battles, and their scars. What you're feeling right now, someone else has felt it too. And I know that doesn't make the pain any easier, but it does mean that you're not the only one fighting. We're all in this brutal, beautiful mess together. You and me. We're cut from the same cloth, kid. I get you, because I've been where you are. Here's the thing. You've got to find something, anything, that's worth fighting for. It doesn't have to be grand, and it doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. Maybe it's a dream, a goal, or just a hope that tomorrow might be better. Whatever it is, grab hold of it like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. Purpose gives you a reason to get out of bed when the world feels like it's caving in. It doesn't matter if it's something small. Hell, it can be as simple as proving to yourself that you're stronger than you think. Find your purpose, kid, and don't let go. Let me be clear, giving up is not an option. I've seen too many people throw in the towel because they couldn't handle the pressure. They let the darkness win, and they gave up on themselves. But you're better than that. Life's going to try to break you, but you've got to be stubborn. You've got to be the kind of person who refuses to stay down, no matter how many times you're knocked on your ass. Don't let despair take root in your heart, because once it does, it'll choke the life out of you. Keep fighting, even when it feels like you're losing the battle. Listen, we're all carrying our own load. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. We're all a little broken, a little battered, but that's what makes us human. It's what connects us. We might be alone in our struggles, but we're together in our suffering. There's a strange sort of beauty in that, don't you think? The fact that we're all just trying to make it through the day, that we're all stumbling forward, bruised and scarred, but still moving. That's where we find our strength, in each other, in the shared experience of surviving this chaotic, unpredictable world. I had a friend once, a good man, strong, full of potential, but life hit him hard, harder than most. He lost someone close, and he just couldn't get back up after that. I watched him spiral, slowly at first, then all at once. He started missing work, stopped caring about the things that used to light him up, and eventually, he just checked out, gave up. I still think about him, about what could have been if he just held on a little longer. But he didn't, and now he's gone. I tell you this not to scare you, but to remind you that giving up is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Don't let that be you. There's a warrior inside you, kid. A fighter who's stronger than any obstacle life throws at you. Being a warrior isn't about swinging a sword or charging into battle. It's about resilience. About refusing to let life beat you down. It's about standing your ground even when the storm's raging around you. Life's going to test you over and over again. And each time, you've got a choice. Let it break you, or let it make you stronger. Choose strength. Choose to be the warrior who fights on, who endures, who refuses to quit. That's how you win this game of life. You've got more strength in you than you realize. It's buried deep, maybe under layers of pain, fear, and doubt, but it's there. And when you tap into that strength, there's nothing you can't handle. Life's going to push you to your limits, but that's where you'll find out what you're truly made of. You're not just a survivor, you're a fighter. You've got the resilience to bounce back, the grit to keep going, and the heart to face whatever comes your way. Don't ever forget that. You're tougher than any challenge life can throw at you. So here's what I want you to do. Keep fighting. Don't you dare give up. Not now, not ever. Push through the pain, the doubt, the fear. Keep moving forward, even if it's just one step at a time. Remember that you're not alone, that we're all in this fight together. When you feel like you can't go on, think of all the people who are right there with you, fighting their own battles. We're stronger together, kid. So keep going, keep pushing, and whatever you do, don't quit. There's light at the end of the tunnel, even if you can't see it yet. In the end, it's about unity. It's about standing strong side by side, knowing that we're all in this together. We're all warriors in our own right. And together, we're unstoppable. Life may be hard, but that doesn't mean it's hopeless. Hold on to your purpose, keep fighting, and believe in your own strength. And remember, you're not alone. We're all walking this path together, through the darkness and into the light. It will be okay, kid. It might not be easy, and it might not be quick, but it will be okay. We'll get through this, together.